Good morning, friends. I hope that you are well. I am Caleb Don Conyate. To our friends now overseas, we warmly greet you, mabuhay, from Manila, Philippines. Welcome to Trinity Talk, online panel discussion. Today's episode is sponsored by the Trinity University of Asia College of Business Management and Accountancy, headed by its Dean, Dr. V. Rosas. In a little while, we will be joined by two authorities in the field of real estate consultation, real estate appraisal, and real estate brokerage. They will discuss the endless growth and possibilities the real estate industry offers and why it can be offered as the profession for all seasons. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, please like and share so we can reach more people. To know more about the College of Business Management and Accountancy, please visit the Trinity University of Asia website. To formally welcome everyone to this event, please welcome the Department Chair of the Bachelor of Science Real Estate Management Program, Dr. Karen Uy.
Thank you, Caleb. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Greetings to one and all, to our distinguished guests, members of the University Board of Trustees, the Management Committee led by University President Dr. Wilfred Tew, Vice President of Academic Affairs Dr. Gisela Luna, Vice President of Administration and Finance Ms. Matilde Asuncion, Vice President of Human Resource Joselino Sarmiento, Dean of the College of Business Management and Accountancy, Dr. Maria Victoria Rosas. It is my pleasure to welcome all the participants today for the Trinity Talk for Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management with the topic, Real Estate Profession for All Seasons. I welcome and convey my heartfelt gratitude to our sought-after esteemed speakers, Attorney Ray Cartojano and Dante Salamat, who have graciously accepted our invitation to share their knowledge and vast experience with the student community. Before we begin this Trinity Talk, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who sincerely committed to this event to make it a success. This event would have been impossible without the support of each and everyone present here. This Trinity Talk is organized and conducted for the general audience to gain insight and information that would remain effective in their life, exercises, and work. The topic for discussion was chosen keeping in mind the interests of the youth. I ensure the Trinity Talk will be profitable and fruitful for everyone present here today. Thank you one and all. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Dr. Karen. For the format of today's episode, the speakers, our two speakers, will each first give a short talk to contextualize the exchange in the question and answer that follows. Mamaya. So if you have a lot of questions, we are encouraging you to ask them. Please write them on the chat box para dito sa Zoom or on the comment section for FB Live. And later we will try to accommodate as many as possible. I'm sure now everybody wants to learn, everybody wants to see the context, and everybody wants to understand this world of real estate management. Let us now meet our first guest. He is a graduate of the University of the Philippines College of Law. He is a licensed broker, appraiser, and consultant, and a top notcher in the appraisal and consultancy board exams. He is a speaker in almost all real estate topics. He has lectured on many seminars that produced hundreds of board top-notchers. Lupit. To cap his mastery in the real estate fields, he passed the Environmental Planning Board exams, thus completing his fifth professional license. For more than 10 years, he has been hosting the Sunday program Duralex Sedlex at Bombo Radio Gensan. It provides free legal advice and education to the poor and the marginalized in the South Central Mindanao regions. Our speaker has served as the national president in 2018 of the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards Incorporated, PAREB, It is the country's oldest and largest association of licensed real estate professionals. Presently, he is serving as the national president of the Philippine Association of Realty Consultants and Specialists Incorporated, the country's foremost grouping of licensed real estate consultants. Hindi ko na po patatagalin. Friends, let us welcome Attorney Ray Cartojano. Attorney Ray?
Magandang umaga sa lahat. Good morning, real estate.
Good morning, Attorney.
Yeah, narinig niyo ba ako?
Malinaw po.
Okay, so good morning to everybody, to all our participants, especially of course to our senior high school students who are participating or joining us in this morning episode of our talk, Real Estate Profession for All Seasons. So since this is a career talk intended for senior high school students, let us make this as conversational as possible. I'm only given 30 minutes to convince you guys to enroll in the BSREM program of Trinity University of Asia. So wala na tayong paligoy-ligoy. Let's start now with my presentation. If you have questions, you can chat. You can post your questions in the chat, and I think the Secretariat will be reading those questions in the open forum segment. Of course, I would like also to before I start, I would like to recognize our students, yung mga second coursers. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Wala kayong klase sa akin this morning. I hope you would also learn from the insights that I'll be sharing this morning. Kasi some of these insights I haven't shared in class. So ngayon siguro yung first time marinig yung mga background on why I entered the lucrative profession and business of real estate. So let's start, simulan natin yung presentation. Are you seeing my presentation ba? Please confirm lang. Clear ba yung presentation?
Yes,
Okay,
Attorney.
so yung presentation ko is about since this career talk intended for senior high school students, let us make this as conversational as possible para naman ma-appreciate ng mga high school students natin yung real estate profession. And the only way for you to appreciate yung real estate profession is to relate with some experience. So the best na sa akin naman is to share my journey with real estate profession. So this is my presentation this morning. Now we are in very uncertain times right now. As far as the high school graduates are concerned, the experts are forecasting that by 2030, 85% of the jobs that will be required do not exist as of now. So in short, there's a big chance that the course, yung mga course na pinili nyo, including real estate, will be irrelevant by 2030. And that is just 9 years from now. But, principally because of the rise of artificial intelligence. So in short, yung education natin maiiwan, maiiwan because yung requirement ng industry by 2030 will be significantly different. And the experts are forecasting na 80% ng mga jobs na required by 2030, they don't exist. They're not existent. Yung mga present jobs ngayon will not be needed by 2030. Second uncertainty. 1 out of the 2 students is expected to change courses in college. So yun yung sad part, I experienced that also with my friends. Kalahati sa inyo mga senior high school students. And not only that, even yung mga teachers natin, the reason that they shifted to real estate It's because later in their career, they realize that they're in the wrong career. But as far as senior high school students are concerned, no, ang statistics natin, global statistics, kalahati, nagbabago ng kurso. So in short, doon pa lang, pagsimula pa lang, no, pag-graduate natin ng senior high school, nakita natin na medyo hindi timing, no, hindi na tugma yung gusto natin na kurso for whatever reason. Third, uncertainty. Ito yung present uncertainty natin because many are forecasting that many students, no, Pinoy students will not graduate because of the ongoing pandemic and difficulties in e-learning. So makikita natin ngayon, no, elementary, high school, ang daming nag-drop out, parang combine natin ng elementary as high school. It's the figures is in the vicinity of 5 million. They cannot pursue because of e-learning. So yung e-learning kasi guys, no, okay lang sa mga urban areas, but in the provinces na highly dependent sa if you require e-learning, marami talaga mga estudyante that cannot afford, no, even buying yung computer. So dapat yung e-learning should shift, no, to some form of yung instruction na not really dependent on yung internet. So makikita natin in the provinces, they go to stations to disseminate yung learning. Another uncertainty, 82% of Filipino workers are looking for a new job within their field of expertise. So this is yung survey, ganito kataas, no? Yung mga Pinoy naghahanap pa, no, ng different job within their field of expertise. And ito, no, sobrang taas. 88% are also considering moving to another industry to get the best job. So best evidence natin to yung mga second coursers, no, who are attending this morning session. Significantly kasama kayo dito, no, na you're intending to move to another industry. And for those Filipino professionals, no, may experience 15 years and above, the statistics are grabe, no? Statistics sobrang taas, almost 90%. They plan to switch career immediately. No, ayaw na nila sa career nila. And imagine 15 years na sila sa sa practice, no, or in their profession. Well, 38% are saying that they want something more purposeful and challenging. So umaabot yan, no? So ibig sabihin, very important talaga yung choice nyo, especially for our senior high school students, to really pag-isipan natin kung ano talaga yung profession or kurso na enroll natin, because these are statistics that are really very alarming. Okay, so quick lang, no, para you appreciate my my journey sa real estate. My younger days, no, I grew up in war-torn Mindanao. Marinig ko yung mga yung putok ng mga tangke, bala, yung bomba ng mga aeroplano. And I'm schooled in public schools from elementary to college. So swerte kayo, no? You're enrolled in a private university like TUA. Ako guys, no, I haven't tasted yung private school. I'm a product of public school from elementary up to college. No, my father was a policeman with 75 pesos per month na sweldo, while my mother was a dressmaker. So bakit ko to kinikwento? Because I know many of you are in the same league with me. No, karamihan naman sa atin, we have yung pyramid, no, yung economic pyramid. We have mga 70 to 80% are really in the lower brackets. So that you can relate, no? In short, I'm saying na karamihan sa inyo pareho lang tayo. No? Konti lang yung sabihin nating may yaman talaga, and even middle class. Now, being the youngest of 4 siblings, the only way for me to study in UP was to get a scholarship. Because we cannot afford an airplane, I have to take the yung cargo ship going to Manila, and take the jeepney, no, from from North Harbor to UP Diliman, just to have the best education na nakita ko. Despite my ambition to be a lawyer, gusto ko mga abogado, but at that time, but the biggest scholarship was in sciences. So I was forced to take BS Physics. So wala nang career kwanto, guys, no, for the senior high school. Sa akin, wala na yung tipong may pagpipilian ako. The only choice for me, no, because it was the program that provided the highest scholarship, no, in the OST, was the BS Physics program. So naging science student ako. In law school, quickly lang, I worked full-time and finished law school in 4 years. I work in Bicutan, no? Ang opisina ko sa Bicutan, I just imagine the commuting from Bicutan to Quezon City. Daily yan, no? I have to wake up 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, then I have to study sa gabi pa, no? Matatapos yung class is 10 o'clock. Then I have dinner, almost 11 o'clock. I have to read, no? I have to, yung sleeping time ko was only very, very short, no? Parang 3 to 4 hours. Then quickly lang, fast forward tayo. After graduation, I work as corporate and litigation lawyer in one of the biggest financial institutions in the world, no? Sa Makati base ako. Then my boss, the president of the company, promoted me, no? Maganda yung promotion with all the benefits. But after 2 months that I was promoted, I resigned. No, not because I was not happy or I was not happy of the financial perks, but because I decided to return, no, to my hometown here in Jensan. I'm Jensan based, southernmost part of the country. Now we're nearer Indonesia than in Manila. Now, mas malapit kami sa Indonesia than in Manila. When I go to Manila, it's as if I'm in another country, no? Because yung flight is almost 2 hours. Now, in short, I had a very successful law practice naman, no? With hundreds of clients, but my practice is dependent on my efforts. So dito na yung pumapasok, no? Ibig sabihin, I only earn if I go to the office daily, and that was taking a toll on me, no? Medyo this is not a sustainable type of profession. So 2 years in mabilisan lang tayo. 2 years into my law practice in my hometown, I became a licensed real estate broker. Dito na pumasok yung engagement, no? Yung experience ko with real estate. Then I studied, no? It's mostly self-learning. I started to invest in real estate, applying mostly my self-learnings and discussions with mentors. Then tumama yung financial crisis. Lahat ng mga brokerage offices in Jensan closed. Okay. Dito nagsimula yung because of my learnings in my studies, I adopted a very contrarian attitude. While many were in the panic mode, I took the more aggressive option and acquired bargain real estate properties using the real estate skills that I learned. Na yung law versus real estate, no? Medyo nagising ako noon, guys, no? Because I was doing very good in my law practice, but I had a transaction in real estate that provided significant fees. No, it was even more than what I earned in 1 year as lawyer. So doon na nagising ako, no? Sabi ko, lucrative pala tong real estate. No? So bakit yung magpupuyat ako, no? I almost stayed till midnight in the office, then go back in the office early, attending cases, no? I had a record of 15 cases in one morning, no? Na appearances. I have my assistant asking for second calls. So ganun yung concept ko na parang you're successful in legal practice because I have a lot of clients, only to realize na isang transaction lang pala sa real estate, na iba yung yung perception ko. Not only that, real estate produce spectacular passive income with very minimal effort. Okay? So ibig sabihin konti lang yung effort. Over the years, I practiced real estate investment principles of capital build-up, leverage, refinancing, and proper liquidation. So this is a difficult na topic for discussion, no? But for purposes dito sa career talk natin, I developed some sabihin nating expertise, no, in real estate investment yung principles. Then not only that, no, I became a licensed real estate appraiser, I became a licensed professional consultant, and eventually an urban planner. Then I'm one of the few lawyers in the Philippines now holding these 3 professional real estate licenses with a separate license in urban planning. Then because of that, siguro for whatever reason, no, I became the national president of the oldest and the largest real estate association in the country, the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards. And presently, I'm serving also as the national president of the Philippine Association of Realty Consultants and Specialists. So itong parks na I'm the current national president. Ito yung mga grupo ng mga professionals, no? We're less than 400 in the country. This is the peak of real estate practice, no? So we are considered as yung the experts in professional real estate industry. So yun yung bragging rights ng mga real estate consultants. So guys, no, yung mga estudyante natin, if you want to specialize, you can become professional real estate consultant. And yung real estate consultant is the only, no, yung bragging right is the only professional being given that recognition with a professional license, no, by the Professional Regulation Commission. Yung other consultants, they just acquired it through yung mga training, education, but sa amin as yung mga real estate consultant, you have to pass separate licensure exams to be administered by the Professional Regulation Commission. Now, why real estate practice? Now, why real estate practice? Yung experience ko kasi yung real estate professional license can be practiced simultaneously with any profession or business. I have a lot of students who are doctors, no, engineers, teachers, professors who have yung sideline nila real estate. And eventually yung sideline nila became their main source of income. In fact, when they retired, no, yung mga kilala ko na medyo matagal na sa industry, they were appreciative that they went into real estate professional practice. In fact, walang professional practice, no, in the Philippines that can complement, that produce lucrative returns than real estate practice. Okay, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be an engineer, and you have also your real estate practice. So in short, what I'm saying is, you can enroll in BSREM program natin. At the same time, you can also practice any other profession. And I'm sure, no, hindi lang 100%, 101%, your income in real estate profession, no, assuming you're well-versed on real estate principles, can easily outpace your other professional income. Now, yung reality ngayon, no, based on my appreciation, real estate literacy in the Philippines is very low. In a scale of 1 to 10, nasa 1 pa lang tayo. In short, very few Filipinos appreciate yung real estate. No? So in short, if you enroll in a BSREM program, this creates a clear head start. May head start na kagad kayo. And this presents a lot of opportunities. Why? Because sa real estate, time is more important than value. No, in fact, time is everything. If you have the head start, no, it will generate a lot of passive income. No, by the time na tumakbo na yung 10 to 20 years or 30 years, you're way ahead compared to peers. That is because, no, hindi naman natin i-stress to, but this seems to be the most obvious. Real estate is the most stable and secure asset. Compared with stock market, I've also experienced the stock market. If you do it right, real estate can easily outperform stock market with very minimal capital, no? Daming principles na pwede mong gamitin if you are well conversant with real estate investing. Now, the best foundation para makuha mo yung real estate literacy, no, yung entry program natin is yung Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management. Now, Trinity University of Asia provides, no, one of the best program in real estate. Not because na nagtuturo ako dyan, no, I mean invited to teach, but with the lineup of faculty, no, ng BSREM natin, I think in the entire country, we are providing the best real estate education. Simply because, no, because we have a supportive management, supportive na school sa program natin. So although it provides yung entry career path of brokerage, yun nakikita natin especially for the second coursers, yung pasok natin is into brokerage, no? Yung concept kasi ng karamihan pasok, no, yung sales. Nandiyan yan, nagbebenta ka ng condo, bahay, lupa, no? But real estate is more than brokerage. I'm sure yung colleague ko, no, yung incumbent president natin sa PAREB, si Dante Salamat, will provide, no, yung insights niya into real estate brokerage. So hindi ko na papasukan niya, no. I will just let him expound on real estate brokerage. But your entry into brokerage will open yung doors for the more advanced valuation and consulting real estate discipline. So sa akin natapos ko na yan, no. I finish yung those disciplines. So I could say na medyo ang ganda ng ang ganda ng advantage natin kung alam natin yung real estate principles. No, I've met a lot of mga professionals. The simplest real estate principles, medyo hindi pa rin nila na-appreciate. So pabayaan lang natin sila. The best evidence is for us, no, during yung years that we've been in real estate, for them to say, sayang, naniwala sana ako. Okay? With real estate literacy, graduates can achieve career fulfillment. Kaya anong purpose natin na papasok tayo sa isang kurso? Una, yung fulfill tayo sa career natin. Pangalawa, aside from fulfillment, tied up yan with financial independence. Anuhin naman natin yung career natin kung naghihirap tayo, no? Hindi natin ma-time sa day. Or even provide for our medical needs, no? Bigla tayong na-COVID or yung na-COVID yung pamilya natin, no? Then we cannot even pay yung hospital bills. And pinaka-importante, yung secure retirement goals. Hindi kulang yung mga SSS natin, no? Yung mga social security, kung hindi tayo nakapag-invest, by the time na matanda tayo, no, easily ma-wipe out whatever savings that we have in paying our medical bills. So masabi ko yan, no, because yung parents ko practically yung nagkasakit sila, wipe out talaga yung savings nila. Now, why real estate practice? Now, why real estate practice? Real estate literacy will provide ways to have financial stability, regardless of what actual profession or business you are engaged. Kahit ano yung you can have double profession if you're conversant in real estate, and the only way to be conversant is to have some form of literacy in real estate. Hindi ganun kasimple, guys, yung lupa, no? Bahay, parang isip natin na mukhang madaling intindihin lang yan. You have to study a lot of real estate principles. Real estate literacy is investment in knowledge and investment skills, things that will prepare us for a comfortable retirement. Also, real estate, kayo when you go siguro later in your career, may mga passion kayo, gusto niyo magbiyahe, you join noble causes, no? Sa akin, I've been a Red Cross volunteer for more than 30 years, no? I render my service for free. Every Sunday, I do pro bono work. Kung I'm not supported with yung sa mga real estate na investment ko, I cannot do those things. No, because yung mga things na yon will take a lot of your time. Now, career guides, no? Patapos na tayo, no? Ano ba yung mga career guides na mabigay natin for our senior high school students? Okay, una talaga, the sad reality, 80% of us do not get it right the first time. That is a global statistics yan, no? That includes siguro the Philippines also. Yung ano yung napili natin na kurso, kuminsan hindi talaga ideal for us, no? In our subsequent college years, we shift. Hindi lang yan, pagdating natin sa career natin, no, nagtatrabaho natin, magbabago pa tayo ng kurso, no? Magbabago pa tayo ng career. So that explains even yung mga second coursers natin sa BSREM program. They shifted career into real estate. Pangalawa, no, very important, know your strengths and weaknesses. No, you do soul searching, saan akong malakas, saan akong mahina. No, wag tayong pumili tayo. No, because you will just make your life very miserable. Kung hindi tayo pang medisina, no, pang abogasya, bakit pilitin natin? Kung mahina tayo sa sciences, why insist on sciences? Or mahina tayo sa accounting, bakit tayo mag-insist doon, no? So do a lot of soul searching. The best evidence is yung the best siguro foundation is your grade. Tingnan natin yung mga grado natin kung saan tayo malakas, no? But sa real estate, even with very average na grades, you could do well, no, even outperforming yung mga sabihin natin nasa higher level na profession. Pangatlo, career guide natin, find fulfillment and satisfaction. Saan ba tayo happy? No, hindi lang yan, at the end of the day, it's not all about money. No, yung sa survey pa naman sa mga millennials, no, tayo mga millennials, ang survey, very important yung job satisfaction over yung salary. No, just imagine, mas gusto nyo, the figure is almost 68% na nakalagay, yung mga millennials, mas gusto nilang happy sila sa job nila more than yung salary. Pang-apat, no, choose a job that you love. Gusto mo, no? And you will never have to work a day in your life. So lifted yan from Confucius. Kung gusto mo naman yung trabaho mo, parang hindi ka nagtatrabaho. You want to go to the office daily, no, because nag-i-enjoy ka. Pang-list, hindi tayo pare-pareho, kanya-kanyang mga brand of success. So you have to create your personal brand of success, unique, no, sa'yo. Sometimes we can be very miserable because we compare ourselves with others, no? Mahirap 'yon. Kung ano yung brand natin, yun yung brand natin. As long as we're happy with that brand of success, then pursue it. Pang-anim, ito very important to, no? Especially for the senior high school students. Success is a journey, not a destination. No, the doing is often more important than the outcome. So dapat yung nag-i-enjoy tayo sa ginagawa natin, no? Always hindi natin i-measure yung destination. Yung paggawa natin, no, the way we interact with our peers, no, the way we're enjoying yung work is even more important than the destination. Now, career choices natin, no? As a final slide natin, ito yung nakita ko sa presentation ko, no, in 8 categories normally, no? Shortened lang. Una, yung personal fulfillment, financial security, pumapasok din yung wishes ng parents natin, no? Gusto nilang maging doktor ka, abogado ba, engineer, no, accountant, or iba gusto nila you'll be a real estate professional, no, because they're also into real estate. Then pang-apat yung peer pressure, no, dahil yung mga friends natin nandito sa dyan, no, only to realize later na hindi bagay sa atin yung profession na yan. Pang-lima, no, yung medyo long term tayo guys, retirement goals. Ano ba yung target natin after 40 to 50 years? No, assuming na nasa 20 pa tayo, no? Tapos yung edad natin, yung lifespan ng mga Pinoy nasa 70, 80 years, 90 years. Tingnan natin yung ganong horizon, no? Yung retirement goals, because at the end of the day, no, we have to provide for our old yung panahon na medyo matanda na tayo. Yung pang-anim, yung pandemic at saka crisis situations. Whether we like it or not, we have to live with this pandemic. It will take time, no? Mga adjustments na gagawin natin, no? The recovery will not happen this year, even next year, no? Ang tingin ko pa rin, it will be uphill pa rin. No? Yung deployment ng vaccine medyo matagal. Not only yung pandemic, even yung crisis situation, no? Sa akin, yung personal experience ko, yung financial crisis of 1997, no? Matagal na yon, really provided me with a lot of opportunities. Di ba sa mga Chinese, yung crisis is always synonymous with opportunities. So sa akin, ganito din, no? Itong pandemic na to, I'm watching, no, for a lot of opportunities in real estate. Then pang-anim, yung technological trends. Yung na-mention ko sa inyo kanina, beginning pa lang ng presentation, mag-aral tayo ngayon, only to okay? That is because yung mga skills na nakuha natin sa school, hindi ganon ka bilis yung adjustment. That is because yung academic programs natin hindi naaayon sa industriya. So we need also to upgrade yung mga yung tinuturo, no, sa school. I can say that because I own schools, no, here in Mindanao, no. We have a IT school. Nakikita ko IT is so fast. No, by the time yung cycle is nasa 18 to 24 months. Kung anong tinuro ng mga teachers 2 years ago, 3 years ago, sometimes hindi na nababago na. And that is siguro ang gawin natin, yung adjustment natin, yung program natin na BSREM, yung ano yung pinag-aralan natin, we do more, no? We study yung mga skills na ma-learn natin sa program, because I mentioned earlier, ang naman natin, yung hawak natin is real estate, no? The most stable form of asset that we have to master. Then of course, yung pinakahuli yung journey versus destination. Importante na mag-enjoy tayo sa ginagawa natin, no? Ang target natin is yung the current, the present. No, yung end dyan is just part of the journey. Sa akin, nakikita ko guys, no, yung real estate license is very important. But more than the license, the most important part is real estate literacy. Even if you don't get that license, no, assuming, no, because yung passing rate natin sa ano to sa yung BSREM, yung the real estate brokerage nasa kalahati, no, half of the students will only pass the board exam. The gains, no, that you will learn, the insights that you will absorb in terms of real estate literacy, given the right mentoring, no, given the right approach, you will not regret. No, you will realize na it's the best investment, no, na bigay nyo sa sarili nyo by knowing a lot of real estate investment principles. So in closing, for students, no, invest in real. The fundamentals is the Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management. Of course, I'm pitching for the Trinity University of Asia. No, personally, I think the university has the best, no, lineup of professors to teach yung real estate management program. Pangalawa, with real estate literacy, you have very good chances in developing over time financial stability and security. Third, you can pursue any job, no, including real estate career that you love and find your passions and causes. Finally, with secured investments, you can retire comfortably. So with that, guys, no, thank you for listening. I hope, no, I provided you with a lot of insights. Consider, no, enrolling in the Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management program of Trinity University of Asia. Magandang umaga. Good morning to all and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Attorney Ray. We were so inspired by that discussion. There are already questions. Just keep them coming. Mamaya sasagutin po natin yan, and Attorney Ray is excited to actually provide more insight dun sa mga questions ninyo. And now we will listen to our second guest. Our second guest is the president of PR Diamond Point Realty. He is a licensed, awarded the Best Innovative Broker Awardee from the Philippines by the ASEAN Real Estate Network Alliance Conference in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He was also awarded Gawad Filipino Entrepreneur of the Year. He is a TV personality, pool boss, movie and film producer, a regular cast actor of YouTube trending serie My Day the series, and soon to be launched YouTube My Toxic Lover. Showbiz personality din si Sir. He is a regular host of TNC's The Home Buyer and a sought-after life-changing motivational speaker. He is the acting national president of the Philippine Association of Real Estate Boards Incorporated, PAREB. As we've mentioned a while ago, at nabanggit din ni Attorney Ray, it is the country's oldest and largest association of licensed real estate professionals. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dante Salamat.
This successful man has a lot to be thankful for. He swept his way up to the ladder of success until he became a real estate broker and motivational speaker. And with this inspiring story of success, he was one of the awardees of Philippines Faces of Success 2018. Alamin natin ang kwento ng buhay at pasasalamat ni Dante Salamat.
Regardless kung ano yung kinalakihan mo, what is important is acceptance and move on and do something about it. My name is Dante Advincula Salamat, President PR Diamond Point Realty. Nung maliit pa ako, my mom, nalaman niya yung daddy ko ay married sa una. So inuwi po ako sa Bicol when I was 2 months old. My mom worked again, so naiwan ako sa lola ko. It's not easy nung bata ako, hindi siya madali kasi nung bata ako, yung hirap sa buhay nandun. Lumaki ako ng bahay na kubo-kubo lang, yung parang sulo lang sa bundok. At the time, yung mga grades pa elementary, 78, 79. Maybe I don't excel. Why? Because of that environment na ako ay broken family. So after grades, I stopped for 2 years. Nagtinda ako ng mga kakanin, bibingka, kung ano mga kakanin sa baryo. The time, parang wala akong pangarap. Parang napaka-hopeless case. Talagang worst talaga. Parang ang hirap maging mahirap. Ang purpose ay makapag-aral. So mami ko nagluluto ng ulam, titinda namin sa buong bayan. So every Saturday and Sunday, sa kapitbahay namin na principal, tabing dagat, ako ay nagbubunot ng sahig. After that, kukuha ko ng ice candy, siguro mga 500 pieces, 400 pieces, and then I walk like 3 barangays. Along, sa naglalaba ako, kinakausap ako ng principal, sabi niya, lilipat kami ng place, gusto mo kunin kitang katulong. So parang sabi ko, nagpaalam ako sa mama ko, napayagan ako to stay dun sa principal. Pumayag naman. At the age of 14, I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to cook breakfast. Paligo sa mga bata, tapos mamalengke, bili ng tinapay. And then, papasok ako ng 1, uwi ako ng 5, magluluto naman ako ng hapunan. Nangarap ako mag-section 1. Despite na ako ay naging katulong, naging helper. So, nag-strive ako doon sa lower section. So, that's the first time naging honor student ako. Natupad yung pangarap na by second year, napunta ako sa section 1. Mataas sa grades ko. Now, from 78, 79, meron akong 90, 95, 91. So, blessing in disguise, when I was in 4th year, daddy ko, nagkaroon kami ng communication. It's an opportunity, again, for me para makapunta sa Manila, para makapag-college. So, nagpunta ako sa Manila, namit ko daddy ko, namit ko yung first na mga anak niya, 5 sa una. Ako sa pangalawa pala. And then sa pangatlo meron din. So, talagang broken family, but it doesn't matter. Regardless kung ano yung kinalakihan mo, what is important is acceptance and move on and do something about it. Kinuha akong course, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Sabi ko medyo madali lang. When I was in 4th year, may nakumuha naman ng real estate on-job training. As on-job training, I try my best na mamigay ng flyers every day, hoping na may tumawag para interview. The rewards na pwede ko makuha ay grades. Diba? I have a grade because that is already requirements being a graduating student. So on my last day of my OJT, nakabenta ako ng 10 million. So that's the first time na nakabenta ako. So yes, real estate, but not all real estate broker are successful. Not all sales agent are successful. Marami din naman tayong opportunity. Meron tayong networking, may insurance, merong real estate. But something wrong, yung i-embrace mo siya lahat. Ngayon, nasa insurance ka. Next month, nakita ka nasa real estate. After 6 months, nakita ka nasa networking. Yes, the objective or the reason why is to have big income. But something wrong. Why? Because there's no expertise. Expertise is always key to success. We have limitations on our ability, on our capability. Especially, we have limitations on time. You need to find your place in this world. I find my place in real estate. So I just continue and improve my craft. Now, when I passed the board exam 2011, there's an opportunity na magtayo ako ng sarili kong realty. I resigned. And then, nag-register ako ng PR Diamond Point Realty. So, PR Diamond Realty, actually a brokerage company. So, we partners with all developers in the industry. Dapat maging masaya ka lagi. Hindi dapat laging pressure or stress. You need to give time for everything. You need to know what is priority. Kasi pag ganon, medyo, baka ngayon, medyo busy aside from my business. I'm also involved in associations or organizations. I'm also one of the National Director of Philippine Association of Real Estate Board and also active in Philippine Association of Professional Speakers in Rotary. Sa school, sa amin sa Bicol, I'm the alumni president. Yes, I love what I do. Why? Because you need to put passion. Kasi everything we do, pag hindi mo gusto, it's hard to do. Pero kung gusto mo siya at nag-enjoy ka, madali at easy. My name is Dante Advincula Salamat, President PR Diamond Point Realty, and I'm loving what I do.
Hi, Sir Dante. We're ready.
Hi. Hi. Do you hear me? Ano, loud and clear?
Very clear.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Caleb, for that wonderful, amazing day. A great day. Despite the pandemic, we are still alive. That's the most important thing we have. And that is the greatest gift we have is still alive. We are not part of the casualties of pandemic. But anyway, sorry. Chad, pakipix naman yung layo ko. So, ayusin mo buti. Parang look like celebrity. Okay. So with that, I would like to say thank you. It's an opportunity for me to be here, and thank you for the blessing, sharing my success to everyone. And thank you to my friend, Ms. Karen Uy, and also to Trinity College for this opportunity and giving me like inspiring and giving hope and inspirations to everyone, especially nowadays, pandemic. So welcome, especially those students na mga K-12. And now, it's a lesson that a lot of learnings, what to choose, and at the same time, what are those lessons na pwede nating matutunan so that we attain success, no? So I'm also with me the guest, Attorney Ray Cartojano, a friend of mine. A lot of sharings also, but for me, my share is more on my personal experience coming from below poverty. Same with attorney, meron pa. But ako, below poverty, growing up as a broken family, and just to tell you a short story, yung nalaman niya, galing po kami sa Bicol, Sorsogon, Dunsol, kung saan may whale shark. Nung 16 years old, yung mom ko, siya ay graduate ng salutatorian, but because of poverty, there's no opportunity para makapag-high school. And pumunta ng Manila to work, and then na-meet yung daddy ko. So ang bunga po ay ito po yung gwapong-gwapo po na artista rin, no? Aside from professions in real estate. So ngayon, after 2 months, nalaman po ng mom ko na my dad get married sa una, and then dinala po ako sa Bicol na hindi nagpaalam, so 2 months old, and then I grow up, ito po yung almost every day wala po kami makain. So kanin po, medyo ang kanin ho ay mahirap kain kasi hindi mahirap kain pero mahirap pong magkaroon ng kanin kasi nga binibili yung bigas. So mostly po kinakain namin kamote, kamuting kahoy, uraro, galyang. Naalala ko pa minsan papasok ko sa school, iniinom ko lang po sambong. Sa amin, lakad bulan po yon. So yung sambong po, para sabi na, sir, gamot yan. Gamot kung gamot. Pero sa amin, that is part ng survival. No? So with that, I grow up without that. And then the same time, life is really, really hard. Hopeless case, pag wala talaga, that's real talk, real life, no? In real life. A lot of people, they are cruel. So I grew up have inferiority complex because given, especially wala akong tatay. And then when my mom worked and then nagkaroon ng second husband at nagkaroon ng 3 anak ulit na sa pangalawa. So medyo the time marami kaming mga magkakapatid. So with that, people really I feel parang elementary yung surname ko ay salamat. Sabi ko grabe, parang pasang ko daigdig. Yung salamat ngayon, I'm so thankful. But again, during my earliest age, no, yung younger age, parang naging bully pa sa akin yung salamat. So wala ka nang makain and then salamat yung surname mo and then pinagtatawanan ka. How do you feel? That really feel na ang baba ng moral, ang baba ng nagkaroon ako ng inferiority complex, and then it's really hard for me to overcome. And then to make the story short, during elementary, nakita nyo sa video, ang grade ko 76, 77, I don't excel. Because of that situation na meron akong inferiority complex, and I stopped for 2 years after elementary because there's no way para makapag-high school, although free, malayo kasi nasa baryo kami. And then nag-stop ako, nagtitinda ng mga kakanin, just to earn an income, and then binibigay ko sa lola ko, and then mom ko, umuwi na rin siya. So binibigay ko. So it's a lesson that we need to be responsible. So after 2 years, to make the story short, eto nga yung nagkaroon ng opportunity, napunta kami sa Manila. So my mom asked me always kung gusto ko mag-aral. Parang natatawa ako, parang something crazy kasi wala kaming pera. And then always ask me kung gusto ko mag-aral ng high school, gusto ko ituloy. Parang siguro, I know that's my mom's regrets in life. And an opportunity, God is really great. Given that opportunity, napunta kami sa bayan. And mas mahirap yung buhay because lahat binibili. So, really survival. So, ang ginagawa ko, pag walang pasok Saturday, Sunday, nagbubunot ng sahig, tapos iigib ng tubig sa kapitbahay, sa principal, sa high school. After that, lipat ako ng bahay ulit, kuha ako ng ice candy, mga 300, 400 pieces, and I walk like 14 years old. And that is my routine. But come along the way, during like December 1988, no? Bumagyo ng malakas, natabunan yung bahay namin ng bangka. Sabi ko, grabe yung pinagdaanan. But with that worst situation, there's always opportunity kasi yung teacher na pinaglalaban ko, nasira yung bahay, natabunan ng buhangin. No? So with that, kinuha ko yung mga damit, nilaban ko. And then habang naglalaba ako, just because I want to have money, no, para in return. So habang naglalaba ako, kinausap ako ng teacher na hindi na kayo magpapatayo ng bahay dito kasi nga baka bumagyo ulit. So we're going to transfer near the school. If you want, I will parang ampunin kita and gawin kitang parang kasambahay or katulong. In return, mag-aaral ka. So for me, that is an opportunity. So I accept and grab that opportunity. Nagpaalam ako sa mama ko kasi nakita ko ilan kami magkakapatid. Ito, no? So mama ko lang yung nagtatrabaho. Parang sabi ko, makabawas man lang dun sa pinapakain ng mama ko. Nahirap na. So I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning para magluto ng almusal, magpaligo ng mga bata kasi 5 po yung apo. Tapos magigib ng tubig and then I have to serve yung food. Kailangan bago mag 7 o'clock pumasok, kailangan napakain ko na sila. After that, matapos ako sa trabaho, I go to school 7 o'clock and then I go home 11, nagmamadali to cook naman yung tanghalian and then pasok ng school ng 1 o'clock kasi sa probinsya full day. And then I go back like 5 o'clock and then walang time pag-rest and then you have to magluluto ka ulit, magtatrabaho ka ulit panghapunan. And that is the routine, no? Every the whole week, lahat ng labahin, nagluluto, namamalengke, lahat. So yun yung ginagawa ko lagi. So every night I cried, no? Alam mo naman parang wala akong masabihan kung ano, but I always cry every night when I pray. Every night I cry and I pray to give me strength. Okay, so with that, I move on, and that prayer is really a powerful thing. And then God is great, no? So the time elementary, pumasok ko sa school, section 7 because my grade is average noong elementary ay 77, no? So section 7, but there are like parang if you belong to a model class, section 1, the grade needed is 85%. So since medyo mababa, medyo alam mo naman mahina isip ko, mahina utak ko, and I strive and then sabi ko, wow, they are so fortunate, no? Kasi ako the time ang sapatos, wala akong sapatos, tsinelas na butas, pantalon ko isa lang, uniform ko isa, linalaban ko lang gabi-gabi. So with that, nakita ko yung section 1, parang they are so fortunate kasi kumpleto sila ng mga gadgets. Wala pang gadget noon, pero kumpleto ng uniform. And sabi ko, they are so intelligent, no? Sabi ko, napakatalino. So they are so fortunate. So ako naman, I'm dreaming to be part of that section 1 and having that situation na ako ay helper, I strive, and then that's really, sabi ko na ako yung pinakamatalino dito. And that's the first time na honor student ako and I have get the average of 85.25 and I belong to second year, part na ako ng section 1 and the time hindi ako nagsasalita, but again, that's really one of the best accomplishments I had in life na napunta ako sa section 1. Really one of the I can say parang for less than a year mag-aroon ako ng 8 or 9 points added, no? So that is an accomplishment, no? So it really changed my life. But again, I just live on a day to day. So blessing in disguise, when I was in 4th year, parang lahat ay tuloy pa rin. Ako ay helper, lahat ay nangangarap, lahat ay lumalapit doon sa nag-NCAA, lumalapit doon to take a look at the course. But ako, nasa gilid lang ako kasi wala man magpapakali, walang magpaparal ng college, no? So, parang titinan ko sila, wow, they are so fortunate. Mga klase ko, parang yung iba nagkukwento, gusto nila maging nursing student, yung iba naman gusto maging mariners, yung iba gusto maging teacher, no? Taking education. But ako, I just on the corner and observing them, and I don't have, wala akong masabi, wala naman akong magagawa, no? But again, during last mga 3 months before my graduation, parang nagkaroon kami ng communication ng dad ko. nagkaroon kami ng communication ng dad ko. So ngayon, parang as an opportunity, sabi ko grabe. So and then actually attend dapat sa ng aking graduation. But something happened, yung lolo ko sa father side ay na stroke. So really exciting, parang na-excite ako. And then the time, merong mga sister ko sa Manila nag-send sa akin ng mga kita ko yung nakita ko parang wow, parang something it completes me and the same time give me yung mga picture pa lang na salamat ko daddy ko ay nandyan, buhay. Parang the time, nagkaroon ako ng pride sa sarili ko. And then, after that, graduation, April 1991, punta ako ng Manila. That's the first time I met my dad. And then, wala namang work daddy ko. But sa una, lima yung anak sa una. Sa pangalawa pala ako. And then sa pangatlo ay 3. Pang-apat pa ata meron. So with that, yung sabi ko, it doesn't matter if you are broken family. What is important is acceptance, move on, and do something about it. So with that, wala siyang work. But again, lola ko may tindahan sa Baclaran. Sa Taytay kasi uso. Yun yung business talaga, garments. So since bago, nagulat nga sa Taytay Rizal. Doon, parang mas maraming salamat. Sobrang dami namin mga salamat family. In fact, meron pang salamat street. So pero sa Bicol, I hate my surname kasi naging bully para sa akin, no? And then after that, I stopped for 2 years again. Nagtinda ako sa Baclaran. Same time, I wake up 4 o'clock. Gusto ko kasi na matulungan yung lola ko sa Taytay para magkaroon ng And then I decided na on my 3rd year mag-aral, sabi ng lola ko, basta yung negosyo, yung trabaho, huwag mong pababayaan. So it's really like accepting a big responsibility. And with that, I started, nag-enroll ako sa school, Lyceum Manila, parang yung course, regardless kung anong course, kinuha ko lang business ad para sabi ko medyo easy than other courses. Importante makatapos because I was already like 22 years old at that time. Klaran ako 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, punta ako sa school, and then uwi ako 9. And then darating ako sa Taytay Rizal through G-Liner, mga around mga 11 ng gabi. And then I wake up again, ayusin ko yung mga paninda. So, to make the story short, on my 4th year, mayroong kumuha ng on-job training, real estate, Antelan Holdings, no? So, selling condominium. So, we are like about 6 students having that OJT. And yung mga klase ko OJT, parang they are happy magtimpla ng kape, utusan or something. But again, I see the opportunity, no? I see the opportunity and real estate that really changed. Sabi ko, ito pwedeng mabago yung buhay namin. So, the time, sabi ko sa manager ko, sabi ko, I'd rather go out, same with other agents na namimigay ng flyers, rather than mag-stay lang ako sa office. So with that, having the OJT, I started, ko pa, December 6, 1996, and then matapos yung OJT ko, 300 hours like March 6, 1997. And giving flyers every day because the time, wala pang internet, wala pang social media platform, which is now, you are so lucky when you engage in real estate, you just stay at home using your cell phone, and you can grab the lucrative or the huge income opportunity in real estate. So the opportunity is more bigger than before because the time, namibigay ko ng flyers sa mga malls, no? Kasi wala akong contact ng mga networks na pwedeng bentahan ng condominium. But I go into malls, inuhuli pa ako ng gwardiya sa mga malls, bibigyan ko ng flyers, ini-insert ko doon sa windshield, no? So patago-tago lang, but hoping that somebody will call and interested to buy a condominium unit. To engage for something, you have to do the best you can. It's just about trying, no? You have to give the best you can. Because giving the best you can, somehow the result is positive, no? The result somehow is positive. But again, no one will tell you that even you give the best you can, it's given. No one will tell you that you will become successful, no? The output is like, or the outcome is like favorable to you. Sabi nga, hindi laging Pasko, tama ba? Even you do the best you can, there's no assurance and no one tell you that yung ginagawa mo ay magiging successful ka, tama? But again, doing the best you can, somehow, there's a possibility na you will succeed, no? Anything we do, as long as we do the best we can. So with that, on my last, God is really great, on my last day, I remember, last day on my on-job training, ay nakabenta ako ng 10 million. So the time, nag-close on manager ko because hindi ako nagsasalita. Meron akong inferiority complex, no? So nakuha ko yung client sa pamili ko ng flyer diyan sa ng mga nagja-jogging diyan sa Green Hills, no? So nakabenta ko ng 10 million. Ito yung A venue sa Makati, dati Grand Antel Place. So I started that career. So sabi ko, wow, this is it, diba? So with that, because I'm looking on the situation that saan ako kukuha ng pera na malaki so that mabangon ko yung mga kapatid ko, mapag-aral ko, panganay ako, 6-7 kami, panganay ako, mapag-aral ko yung mga kapatid ko, paano ko tulungan at mabangon sa hirap yung pamilya ko sa Bicol. So with that, I see opportunity deeper, di ba? So a lesson in life is like, it always boils down on you are like responsible person. Because hindi ko naman responsibility yung mga kapatid ko. Parang hindi ko naman responsibility. But again, embracing that responsibility, accepting that responsibility, you will take a look at opportunity deeper rather than other person, they are irresponsible. So to make the story short, I just continue improve my craft. So lesson learned, you have a start on, especially those students, no? Students and those, especially so sad, you are already old enough, but again, you don't know what directions you want to pursue, what career you want to pursue. Really, really sad. So may nakausap ako minsan, 25 years old, ano yung gusto niya sa buhay, hindi pa rin niya alam, no? Hindi pa rin niya alam, really sad, no? 24 years old ka na. So always when we are young, we are always asked, ano yung mga dream natin like, gusto ko maging superstar, gusto ko maging singer, pinakamagaling, gusto ko maging boxing champion, gusto ko maging teacher, gusto ko maging doctor, no? Yun yung mga gusto natin. That is our dream. But when we grow up, when we ask them ano yung dream nila, sabi nila gusto ko magkaroon ng sariling bahay na maganda, gusto ko magkaroon ng coaching maganda, magarang sasakyan, gusto ko ng travel, gusto ko ng savings, gusto ko kung ano-ano yung mga gusto natin. So with that, maybe I can say that that is not your dream, but change that mindset that all those housing lot, condo na wini-wish natin, and also travel, savings, a brand new car or luxury car, that is not the dream you need to have. That is just your one. Dream to be the best, whatever career you have, because it's really stiff competitions. Competitions is very stiff. No, in every industry, there's no industry that there's no competition. Competitive, they are expert on what they are doing. So expertise can be learned. You really have to find your place in this world and be competitive. So parang lesson learned now to students, you need to know what race you want to run, right? Because if you don't know and you cannot define ano yung tatakbuhin mong landas or career, hanggang sa na-realize mo may edad ka na, di ba? So something that is like regrets in life. No? So now, as young as you are, you need to find your place in this world. I find my place in terms of career, real estate. When I was a student, as doon sa kwento ko, that really changed my life. No? So with that, finding your own career, hindi ka pwedeng lipat. No? Parang hindi ko nagustuhan to. Even now, students. Ito kasi pinag-usapan natin yung career. No? Students, hindi pa career yung pinag-usapan, hindi pa yung trabaho pinag-usapan, no? Doon pa lang tayo sa what kind of course you want to pursue, no, in college. And very critical is your decision making. Very important, have big impact. Sabi nga kayo ni Attorney Ray Cartojano, parang there are students, they are transferring from one course to another course, di ba? And you waste your time. Time is gold, right? So transferring from one course to another course, let's say third year ka na, and then you decide na hindi pala hindi ko pala yung gusto yung course na to, and then you transfer for another course, no, sa college, parang something you waste your time. Now, so now you have to be careful, and decision making in life is very important. What I am today, a big factor is our decision making. Don't subject ourselves to decision regrets because we learn something from it. No? So with that, you really have to find your place. In career, I can say for those students, later you will know. In career, sa career dapat, nakita ko real estate, sabi kanina ni attorney, no? Is the best, no? Is the best industry in terms of income. And I always advise that real estate is the right vehicle for success. It's the right vehicle for success. So, finding right vehicle for success, because not all jobs, not all business is a right vehicle for success. We are talking about success. When we define success maybe for you is happiness. Success maybe for you is like good relationship with God, good relationship with your loved ones,
having good looking like me, that's already success, no? And also like success is iba-iba yung ating ano, iba-iba yung perception or something is how we define success. But when we're talking about financial success, let's say happiness for you is success. And ikaw yung tao na parang laging negative and ikaw lagi yung ano, parang malungkutin. And if you want to attain success as happiness for you is success, you just have to decide and make your day being positive and at the same time claiming that always be happy because no one makes you happy except you. No, so accepting things, little things, you become happy. So you achieve what success to you. But when we talk about financial success is a different thing. We cannot say that gusto ko maging successful bukas, gusto ko meron akong 100,000 bukas, gusto ko meron akong... A lot of considerations. So very careful when we need to know or we need to have the dream to be successful, no? Kailangan talaga maraming considerations, no? Given kailangan alam mo. So ako nga sasabi ko lagi, success is simple but not easy. Simple to know because people are successful. There's no concrete what's the secret of success, but people are successful, they have in common factors. No, that common factors that you need to know. You need to apply the common factors that you learn from those successful people. The reason why you need a mentor so that you will not listen or something, hindi mo pagdadaan yung mga mistakes. No, hindi na experimental. You just have to listen because they are mentor, they are coach, they know already, they have success on their industry. You need them. So with that, having that, kailangan you have to apply, no? So you learn from, sabi nga sa school, tama naman 'di ba? Sa school bawal mangopya, pero sa business, pwede kang mangopya, pwede mo pang lamangan. The best practices, 'di ba? So pwede mo siyang kopyahin, pwede mo pa siyang lamangan, so you need to be competitive. So sa school bawal mangopya, pero siguro mas maganda sa school, I can advise maging collaborations, sharing of ideas. Because pagdating sa trabaho, pagdating sa real world of jobs, we are asked to really explore and let's say ano yung ating mga ideas, bright ideas, no? Yung mga out of the box ideas when we apply as like an employee or something. So with that is something collaborative or something sharing of ideas to come up with yun yung one of the secrets. So you need to be competitive. No, you need to be competitive. So now finding your place, finding what career you want to pursue. Sabi ko kanina, real estate. If you are there listening, real estate is one of the best in terms of income kasi when you want to achieve success in terms of financial success, other business, other jobs, other business, wala silang in terms of income. So meaning kulang pa minsan. Yung kinikita mo, nagkasakit lang na gano'n, semplang. So nagtatrabaho ka, pinang-utang mo na. Bago mo ngayon trabaho, bago mo makuha, pambayad utang na. So, meaning, really sad. But again, and real estate is so rewarding, lucrative income. Given, sabi ko kanina, success is simple but not easy. Simple to know those factors of having success, like the mindset of successful people, what they are doing, ano yung mga kanilang mga traits, ano yung kanilang mga ginagawa, di ba? Habits they have, right? So you have to learn that. And then like, very important factor that ingredients, para nagluluto ka ng ulam, very important like para sumarap yung pagkain, may sibuyas, may bawang. Factors given sa isang taong naging successful, huwag mawawala yung hard work, perseverance, and sacrifices. I sacrifice a lot, meaning those things that makes me happy, like yung mga panahon na I don't like enjoy my adolescent stage, waking up early, I late, and also like naglalaro, hindi ko siya na-enjoy. But again, having that sacrifice, the rewards now, having the late recognition, ito na yun, no, di ba? The rewards I have now is like coming from all the sacrifices, the hard work na meron ako. So, hindi ako nag-give up. So ngayon with that, nakita natin na parang hard work, perseverance, sacrifices is always given. Hard work now, you need to apply also the smart way. Meaning when you say hard work, magkaiba naman yung hard work doon sa working hard, no? Rather than you have to apply the smart way. So working hard kasi parang you're applying the traditional way, no? Even you have a choice naman to do especially now, sabi nga, adapt to change. In real estate business, you need to adapt to change. Wala na yung traditional way na bibigay ng flyers, social media platform, but if you don't adapt to change, you will be left behind. You will become obsolete. No. So with that, yung learning is hard work, perseverance, sacrifice is given. So having that, kung late ka na dumating, sabi nga ng mga taong mga successful, they wake up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. And kung ikaw ay gumigising ng alas 11, alas 12 na, don't expect success. Diba? Kasi nga, those people, they wake up early because they are excited to a brand new day, taking advantage of the new opportunity. And those people who are not successful, they don't grab opportunity and they don't excited to a brand new day. Now, so meaning success is simple but not easy. But applying those traits and factors meron ng mga successful people, it's not easy. So people, they give up. Gusto nila madali. Diba? So parang applying those traits meron ng mga successful people, mahirap talaga siya. Ang hirap gumising, mahirap i-give up. So with that, parang people, they always like easy things. No? Yung mahirap, parang, so their options or something kind of decisions is to give up. Right? To give up. So sabi nga kanina, nakita ko kay attorney, paras kami doon, success is a journey, not a destination. So not all people are destined to success. Ang destination kasi is like death. No? Yung pagkakamatayan, lahat tayo papunta, we're just waiting when yung ating time. But again, success is a destination and all destined to success. Those people who attain success are those people on their journey to success. Never an option is to give up. Never an option is to give up. Given. On our journey to success, paglalakbay papunta sa tagumpay, all of us, inevitable, no excuse. No one will be excused. Trials, circumstances, problems, demotivations, failures, right? Ups and downs, di ba? Alam mo yon, yung pain, lahat yan, kasama yan. But people who attain success, despite of those failures, demotivations, challenges, problems, part of life, those people who attain success, never an option is to give up. Never an option is to give up. Sabi nga, pero ano importante, sabi nga, patience is virtue to success. Pasensya, mahabang pasensya. If you notice dun sa kwento ng buhay ko, sobrang haba ng pasensya ko. So that is, patience is virtue to success. Sabi nga, diba, patience is more powerful than force. Even you are physically fitted. And then you give up. Because yung mga taong nag-give up, sila yung umisi yung pasensya, wala na magagawa yung physical attributes because you give up. So, para wala tayong regrets sa buhay, never an option is to give up. Sabi nga, di ba, regrets is the birthplace regrets is the birthplace, giving up is the birthplace of regrets. Giving up is the birthplace of regrets. No? So, sabi ko sa'yo, defining or something, finding your place in this world, real estate is the best vehicle in terms of success. But again, not all real estate brokers or not all real estate agents or practitioners who engage naging successful. Why? Because needed expertise. No? So finding the right vehicle, you need to be the right driver to drive that right vehicle or best vehicle. You need to be the right driver or the best vehicle so that you can drive that right vehicle for success. What I'm saying is like, meron ka na nakitang right vehicle in terms of income, ang laki ng kinikita, pero hindi ka naman nag-find ng time to learn something that I really so sad. Learning and notice ko na every time there's a training, those people who are successful, they are much eager to attend trainings because they value trainings, learnings, kasi nga, that really help them to be like competitive edge to other people. But those people who are not successful, they are not excited. They don't find time to attend trainings. No? So parang so crazy, no, ridiculous. No? So with that, training, very important, so that people who have more learnings, they are more competitive, right? Again, so with that, very important that we learn. Sometimes we always say there's always financial problem, money problem, given, so obvious. But again, money problem, financial problem is just the result of our own problem. Why you have problem financially? Because you don't fix yourself. Maybe you are dependent. You don't accept challenges, right? You don't explore. You are not competitive. Kulang ka sa kaalaman, di ba? So with that, that is the reason why you have problem. No, you have to fix yourself so that you don't have problem financially. So that is just the result of your own problem, just to guide you. Anyway, so with that, very important, find your place and don't embrace different opportunities. Embracing different opportunities, we end up not successful. Why? Because we have limitations on our ability, on our capability, especially we only have 24 hours a day. So wala kang expertise transferring from jumping from one job to another job, now from one career to another career, wasting of time, time is gold, right? So you need to really decide what particular career ang tatahakin natin. Tama ba? Tama ba? So yun. So that's an advice. So right vehicle, real estate. So with that, defining, sabi nga 'di ba, decision making is very vital, no? What you become today is always part of your decisions in life. That is really so critical. Be careful on deciding, no? The same time, you need to have a goals and dreams in life, no? So parang sabi ko kayo na, dream to be the most competitive, the most vibrant dun sa industry pinili natin. Di ba? Those people who are competitive, they are expert, they are much more paid on their professional fee, right? Given, even in different industries, those people who are successful, you are in medical field, nandiyan ngayon successful, sino dyan? Si Manny Calayan, a friend of mine, si Vicky Bello. So pagdating naman sa boxing, si Manny Pacquiao. So nakikita natin lagi, parang swerte. Ang swerte naman nila, they are so lucky. Naniniwala tayo sa swerte. Don't believe in luck. Don't believe in luck. Hindi swerte yun. Take a look at parang swerte naman ni Manny Pacquiao. Swerte naman So with that, the feeling ko siya, parang swerte naman niya. It's not about they are lucky. You have to take a look at behind the success of that person. The pain, Manny Pacquiao, the pain, the sacrifices, the discipline, that they input, lahat yan mga factors na yan, considerations that you need to have also. Dapat gawin mo rin siya. So yun yung lesson that I can impart, no? So yun yun. So with that, sabi nga 'di ba, always life is like a battle. You need to win a battle. We need to win a battle. So you need to win a battle kasi nga very competitive. So people who are successful, they are always based on industry they choose, no? So with that, they are competitive, and then just continue and careful on choosing what career. Again, ulitin ko ulit doon sa mga nakikinig, later you will know, I am one of the creator of millionaires in the industry. Young people, they are millionaires. Later, I will show pictures. And with that, as a lesson learned coming from nothing, coming from zero, I always say, kung wala pang, ang hirap ay, ang buhay ay mahirap, di ba? Parang that is, parang sabi ko, paghihirap, poverty, below poverty, is like a generation, di ba? So parang maybe I will launch a book late, baka ngayon or next year, no? Flyer, because I started giving flyers, realizing or recognizing opportunity. By the way, it is not just about learning and recognizing opportunity, but different thing is you need to grab opportunities. People who are successful, they grab opportunities, not only to learn and knowing opportunities, but they grab opportunities. You need to be curious always. So curiosity, very important. If, let's say, I can say, real estate is an amazing opportunity offering to you. So this one, if sabi nga, wala naman nag-start na magaling, tama ba? Wala namang start na magaling. So again, this opportunity, sabi nga ni Richard Branson, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes. Meaning you just have to grab that opportunity. And there are training seminars. Just say yes and learn it later. So wala na mag-start na magaling. As long as nakita mo yung opportunity, just say yes. And sabi nga, di ba, gracefully, success, you do it like wala namang mabilisan, you do it gracefully. What is important, when you have to find your race, and then after that, it's not just about finish the race, but again, you finish the race that you are a winner. It's not just about you finish the race. First, you have to find what race you want to run, what race you want to walk. Now, after finding it, you need to make sure not only to finish the race, but make sure that you finish the race successful. You finish the race a winner. Another one, last na lang, need to have a winning attitude. People who are winners, they forget their past because their past, wala sa mga, we cannot go back past anymore. Things good in the past is just memories, and those bad things in the past is like a lesson in life. No, just mind every day. Don't worry about your future. Minding every day, finding achievements, counting your achievements every day have impact to your future. So back to mag-worry, but making sure that every day you have counting your accomplishments. Without counting your accomplishments, lagi kang tulog, nga ka, mag-worry ka ng future mo, walang mangyayari. And trying the new things. Sabi nga, di ba, failures, allow yourself to fail. Allow yourself to have mistakes because failures, mistakes is given part of success. They are not the enemy of success. So allow yourself to have failures. But again, don't do failures repeatedly because that is stupidity. So having failures, we learn a lot. Because that is not, allow yourself, meaning huwag ka matakot no, to fail. Kung hindi ka nag-fail, meaning you don't try new things, right? So failures is not the enemy of success. The enemy of success, bagay, comfort zone. Comfort zone is something routinary things that there's no effort. In other words, effortless. So comfort zone, the result is the same in terms of self-developments, di ba? Personal developments, pagdating sa professional developments, in terms of income, what you are doing every day, routinary things, the income is the same, never change. You want to change the income, you have to change your routine. You have to go out of your comfort zone because comfort zone is the enemy of success. Sabi nga ni Albert Einstein, doing things all over again and you are expecting a different result is insanity. So meaning what you are doing every day and you are expecting you become successful and you never change and accept challenges, you are baliw, you are insane. So with that, thank you for that sharing. And with that, I have a lot of blessings now. Binabalik ko lang yung blessings, no? Actually, nagtutok ako lagi. I always accommodate way because I want to inspire and give hope, inspirations. Nakakatuwa nga. I always teary-eye somebody like pandemic. Nagtitry sa akin na when I hear your inspirational talk, Cool Boss. Cool Boss is given by ABS-CBN when I joined Kapareho Showtime. No? So I'm also a movie producer and also an actor. Pero that is just parang not my core business, but again, katuwaan ko lang. That's my self-fulfillment. Diba? Sabi nga ni hierarchy of needs ni Abraham Maslow, we need to satisfy first the basic need, food, shelter. Next dyan is security need, savings. Third is belongingness, no, social belonging. And the fourth one is self-fulfillment. Not all having that gift, no. So real estate, you have the time freedom, you have the financial freedom. So that is the perks meron sa real estate. Thank you again, and I hope you learn. So marami akong achievements. So I just sabi nga kami ng BFF ko si Ms. Karen Oy that we always give this one as paying it for to expect in return because you are blessed in some other ways. Blessing is not just only defined monetary things, rewards coming from God. Blessings is just you have a good health, you have a good relationship with God, right? Those are blessings that given to us by having a good heart. Always have a good heart and always do the right thing. Never have intention of taking advantage of other people. Sa una ka lang mananalo niyan. But again, sisigilin ka din. Sabi nga, di ba, kung ano yung tinanim mo, yun ang aanihin mo. That is law of the universe, right? That is law of the universe. So don't worry, just do the right thing and always, never laman, no need to be an extraordinary person. Just an ordinary person doing little great things every day. Somehow we can change the world really one of the enjoyable and a better place to live in. Thank you again. Thank you for all the comments. And thank you, Trinity College, for giving the opportunity, sharing this one. This is the best fulfillment and achievements I have, not secondary lang yung monetary. No? So always in life, you have to change your purpose. Know your purpose, not on everything else, but knowing your purpose. No? So with that, given, this is one of my advocacy, and with that, pinagdaanan ko sa buhay, there's a purpose given to me, something calling, no? So an inspiration to everyone. And I always do things like ginagawa ko sa lagi because nakita ko by inspiring, by giving hope, that is the legacy I can leave to this world. God bless everyone. Okay, sa'yo, mag-iingay.
Thank you very much, Sir Dante. Habang pinakikinggan kita kanina, medyo na-touch ako doon sa yung growing up, your experiences. Parang naiyak ako eh. Pero nung naalala ko yung blue BMW that you drive, napangiti ako eh. Kaya Sir Dante and Attorney Ray, you can join me here. We will now entertain the questions from the audience. Magkikwentuhan na tayo. Teki, pakisama natin si Attorney Ray dito at si Sir Dante. At we have a lot of questions. We will accommodate as many as we can dito sa time that is given to us. Okay, I think Sir Dante nandiyan naman. Yan. Okay. So, first question, we'll go with Attorney Ray. Attorney Ray, tapos sobra talaga, no? Yung kwento nyo mula pagkabata, tapos yung narating nyo, of course, because of your hard work din naman. Pero other than the financial reward, I have a question here. What should be the motivation of one who wants to be successful in this field? Kasi sabi rin ni Sir Dante kanina, I think sinabi rin ni Attorney Ray, kailangan talaga is sacrifice, determination, hard work. So what should be the main foundation of this thing para talagang magsikap ka sa industry ng real estate management? We'll start with Attorney Ray.
Sa akin Caleb, no, importante yung passion at saka fulfillment, because excellence will follow. No? So hindi yung mauna yung excellence, no? Find your passion at saka fulfillment, then do your best. Very important also yung relationship, no, with your co-professionals. Network, no? Network, si kaibigan natin si Dante is a very good networker. Very important also you develop your network, minimize your enemies. No? Importante 'yon because sa profession natin sa selling kasi importante kaibigan mo lahat.
Totoo.
Pwedeng to the other specialization like appraisal at saka consulting, you need also different skills doon. No? Very important also yung foundation. No? Kasi if you're into the higher level, yung valuation at saka consulting, you need to study. No, to do a lot of reading. Important also that the inputs that you'll be providing your clients are really at par with their expectations.
Merong question, habol ko lang to Attorney Ray. There's a question a while ago, earlier. Sabi sa dami daw ng tinapos mo, ano doon ang pinakamalapit sa puso mo?
Well, at the end of the day, yung passion ko is nasa real estate literacy. No, kasi sa dami noon kasi nauwi lang about literacy. Na it's not about yung diploma, it's not about yung license. At the end of the day, nag-boil down din doon sa literacy, now which you can implement on your own. The satisfaction is really to implement yung skills, yung learnings na nakuha mo and share it with others, and also yung solving problems of your clients.
Yes. So,
all problems, very difficult consulting issues. So ang challenge sa akin is to find a way to solve these issues, and once you solve these issues, professionally rewarding.
thank you, Attorney Ray. Sir Dante, alam na din natin na sobrang layo na ng narating mo. Compared sa noong buhay mo hanggang ngayon. But you're still striving, you're still encouraging people, let's work together, let's do this. Ano ang greatest motivation mo for still doing your best, putting your best foot forward here?
Before, thank you, Caleb. No? Thank you. And thank you sa lahat ng mga nag-comments. No? Hi, Attorney Ray. No? Nakikita-kita. Ito pala one of my closest to my heart. At pares kami ngayon, we are one of the parang officers, no, naging officer si Attorney Ray 2018
Yes.
national president, and the time I was national director. That's the first time running for national director, no, as the whole Philippines, no. 2018 I remember that time I also part of yung administration ng ating Attorney Ray as president of BAREB, and now actually I don't expect, no, it's something like a calling for me na na parang presently now I'm the acting president of PARED. At the same time, I'm the senior vice president. And I don't expect this one. No, I don't expect this one. So sabi ko, I always like purpose. The time, the motivations I have is like, ayoko na maging mahirap. Meaning ayoko na maging mahirap kasi I really experience na people parang cruel, they are so cruel, no? Parang they don't like, there's a discrimination kasi lumaki ako walang tatay. In fact, lumaki kami ng walang tatay. Iba yung tingin sa amin, no? Prosesyon, merong prosesyon, mauna yung mga bata pakainin ng ng bilo-bilo. Kung may natira, meron sa amin. Pero how do you feel with that? So, I really, that is really give me drive, no? Ayoko na maging mahirap. So with that, that is the greatest motivation. So yun, so parang sabi ko nga, parang something na sinasabi ko lagi na ako yung nag-break ng chain, no? Parang something, baka ilabas ko yung book na flyer, Breaking the Cycle of Generational Poverty. So that poverty na dumating sa akin from ninuno ko, dumating sa akin na nabago ko, ako yung nagbago, pati mga pinsan ko, lahat nasa real estate, nabago ko, maraming yumaman. So nabago yung next generation, hindi na hirap mag-aral, di ba? So grabe. So that is the deepest motivation. So actually on the deeper side of it, sa mga nandun yung parang the compelling reasons always for us to achieve something, to really take advantage, no, to continue our studies and to give the best to our loved ones, no? Yung atong compelling reason ay loved ones, so yung ating mga mahal sa buhay, how we can give them not only their needs but beyond needs, no? Alam mo yung di ba? Something, but more than that, that is the kasi with that what's this, the lucrative income, ang laki ng income, you will realize that if you know that this career will really change your life, the same time you can help. Now, the deeper motivations now is not just, hindi na yung family ko because we are okay already. So the deepest motivation is how can I change also other people, change their life through me as a channel of blessings to them. In introducing real estate, as what I can say always, is the right vehicle for success. And mentoring them, kami ni attorney, helping them wholeheartedly, binibigay namin yan. So that is the legacy we can give to other people. Change, mabago yung buhay nila. And I always believe that we are blessed in some other ways. Ang gaan ng buhay pag yun ang ating objective. So coming from ayoko na maging mahirap, that is the deepest compelling reason. You need to know your deepest compelling reasons. After that now is like paying it forward. Parang how can I like paying it forward, sharing those inspiration and success experiences to other people na mabago siya. Nakita mo kanina maraming mga nabagong buhay. So that is the best fulfillment achievements I had in life. Thank you.
Wow. Maganda yung point ni Sir Dante rin, okay naman yung okay lang ang maging mahirap, but if you can do something about it at hindi na maipasa sa mga susunod na generation, you gotta do. Ray, considering the part where you've talked about artificial intelligence, do you think this would change how real estate are bought and sold in the near future? Do you think computers will replace brokers sa aspect na ito ng pagbebenta?
We should prepared for yung disruptions, no? Yung technology, because sa US even yung selling is being done by robots na no? So that's one aspect of brokerage na nakikita nga nila in the next 5 to 10 years will really disrupt the industry. So ito yung mga na-mention ko kanina na very uncertain times, but it would depend on us to adapt, no, to make adjustments, because yung uncertain times naman will create also a lot of opportunities. So yung hindi nakakapag-adjust, maiiwan talaga. So kaya nga sa akin, I advocate for literacy in real estate, because yung sa real estate kasi, Caleb, no? Except yes, siguro tumingin ka sa langit, nakikita mo yung alapaap, but left, right, down, it's real estate. Now we have almost 14 million of alienable at disposable properties sa buong bansa na hindi pa talaga. Capital is only secondary. Very important yung yung knowledge na ma-learn natin and deploy, no? Employ yung knowledge na yon to our advantage. So I agree with Dante. Ang pinaka-importante na motivation is yung uplifting ourselves out of poverty. No, but more than yung financial rewards, yung fulfillment also. And also yung pinaka-important na aspect ng real estate, Caleb, yung yung biggest na contributor sa passive income natin. No, because as we as we mature, as we grow sa practice ng profession natin, hindi lahat dependent sa effort natin. We should have a vehicle for us na tutulong improvement mag-grow yung net worth natin with very minimal contribution sa atin. And that can only be done by one asset type. And that asset type is real estate.
That's very good point, no? Sabi ni Attorney Ray, you have to change with the times. Kailangan makasabay ka. Otherwise, kahit naman anong field, talaga magkakaproblema kapag hindi ka kumilos-kilos. Sir Dante, tanong dito, wala daw siyang puhunan na mag-start sa real estate industry. Paano daw ba yon? Paano siya mag-start ngayon kung walang... Kasi bukang nakita niya, ikaw,
sabi nga lagi laway lang ang puhunan. Tama ba? Laway lang ang puhunan, narinig natin niya. But of course, merong minimal. No? With terms of income, ito yung business na tubong lugaw. Okay. No? So, again, mamumuhunan ka siyempre pamasahe, load, kailangan mo yan. Di ba? There's a Zoom, you need to have a data. Yun yung mga puhunan mo, may puhunan pa rin. But again, minimal. Rather than you put a business, right? You need millions of pesos coming from your pocket. And then there's no assurance if your business ay magtutuloy o hindi. Pag naglabas ka ng 1 million, putting up like a laundry shop, there's no assurance because marami ding laundry shop na wala pa yung 1 million mo. Pero dito hindi. And when you put up a laundry shop, you are expecting kumita 30, 50 a month, di ba? Parang ganun. Dito ang laki. No? Kabenta ka, like mga tao ko, 10 million, may nakaka 30 million in a month, times 3%, that is 900,000. 10 million coming from Facebook, no? Medyo meron na akong resources because nagbabayad ako ng almost 100,000 paid advertisement every week. 100,000. So, actually, hindi ko kailangan in-encourage ko because ako is a company, no? I have a lot of people. Parang I already check on my leverage income, having that shell out on the resources. So, meaning, when you go into business na wala pa naman, the resources meron ako, I have people. Binabayaran ko talaga sila ng advertisement. So wala kang pambayad sa ads because wala kang pera, capital. So be it. The only resources, precious or valuable resource you have is your time. You have to find time attending, learning this one because it's not easy. Meaning hindi to overnight ang real estate business. Hindi ganun kadali. This is so challenging, right? So learning things, how you communicate because very competitive when you join real estate. If you are just new, may inabutan ka ng mga superstar magagaling na, diba? And the clients or prospect, they are now negotiating or transacting those people who knows everything, right? Kasi in Facebook, the easiest way is to look for prospect through social media, so powerful. But again, they can easily replace you if you are not competitive, if you are not efficient and effective, right? Because they can look a lot of advertisement in Facebook and they can look easily for those who will satisfy them. So they can give a quality service. So the most important is you have to nurture and attending trainings and seminars. So meaning you have to value your time. That's the only resources. You don't need to have much money. But again, the time on learning, yun ang very important. So the resources you have, kung wala kang pera, you don't have a team yet, the resources you have that you need to take advantage, your resources ng may pera ka, the time is more like the most parang valuable resources among the three resources I mentioned. Thank you.
Yung when you were having your OJT, Sir Dante, was that your start in real estate? Do you consider that your start in the real estate industry noong may bumili ng I think 10 million?
Yes.
Tama ba? Because of that flyer.
Oo, yung flyer na yun.
Do you consider that your start sa industry?
Bad experience, Attorney Ray. After 2 months nag-back out, hindi naman nag-back out, ni-return yung pera, my boss is Ino Lao, no? Antel, di ba? They own Antel, no? Si Ino Lao, the past president of Pasay Makati, no? So hindi nag-back out, ni-return because nag-change ng design yung from Grand Antel Place, change siya ng A-venue. Oh my God, sabi ko grabe. Really, I expect nakakuha ko ng cash advance, graduating ako noon. That's the first time pinapunta ko mama ko dito. That's the first time I was already 26. That's the first time nagkita si Sharon tsaka si Gabby, yung tatay tsaka nanay ko. I was already 27 ba. So parang nag-treat ako coming from my cash advance. After that, hindi na natuloy, Attorney, kasi nga nag-change ng design. Sabi ko, that really, all things is for you, no? Parang, that is not meant for me. And I just continue to look again for other clients. On that year, the second sales, and remember the time, 1997 is Asian crisis. That is Asian crisis. I'm the only one na nakabenta during that year when I transfer with Gatchalian, with sina Sherwin Gatchalian, selling industrial park in Valenzuela. Ako lang yung ahente the whole year na nakabenta. After that condo, I transfer for another developer. No, doon ako lumipat kay kina Sherwin Gatchalian, senator, no? So with that, we are selling yung Valenzuela na industrial park. And God is really great. Sabi ko nga, kung ano yung pinaghirapan mo, saturation drive ako sa mga factory, ang init-init, ang baho, araw-araw. Alam mo yon, sabi nga, nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. And take October that year, nag-back out ako. Laki naman, nabenta ko sa March, April, May, nalaman ko, i-return yung pera, so wala na akong collectibles, no? So with that, nakabenta ko ng October 1997 during kasagsagan ng Asian crisis. Nakabenta ko ng 27 million. And nag-spot down payment. And then bago mag-December, nakuha ko yung 605,000 pesos. In-cash ko pa, attorney, kasi ano yun Citibank Makati yung office nila. In-cash ko dyan sa Aya para sa ibang kapatid ko, sa ibang nanay. Ano? So parang naubos din doon. Sabi ko, you need to share your blessings and then just continue and tuloy-tuloy na at nabago. So hindi ako nag-ibang career. So yun ang kwento. Grabe. So again, something like not all things is meant to be for us.
Oo naman. Attorney Ray, do you think yung real estate brokerage, real estate appraisal, and real estate consultancy will be part of the 15% of the jobs required now that will still be relevant by 2030?
Well, siguro, Caleb, mag-transform lang, no? Because of artificial intelligence. Definitely, artificial intelligence will change the landscape of all professions, hindi lang sa real estate. But what is siguro lasting is yung brain power na hindi pa pwedeng palitan ng artificial intelligence, no? The way that you yung mga software na skills, yung relationships, yung networking. No, but I agree, yung technology will also create a lot of unemployment. No, marami ding mawala ng trabaho. But one thing good sa real estate is even yung technology natin, no, mabilis yung transformation, real estate will always be there. No, sa akin naman yung experience ko, Caleb, is yung in relation sa tanong mo kanina, can you start real estate with very minimal yung capital? Na sa akin pinapractice ko yung yung zero out. Ibig sabihin you acquire property without shelling a single centavo. No, so that's doable actually. So that needs a lot of literacy, because with some form level of literacy, you can start real estate investment even with no capital at all. No, doable yan. I've been doing that in my lectures. In-explain ko yan sa mga participants and they're surprised. Pwede palang gawin. Na kahit na wala tayong capital, pwede ba yon? Ang tanong nila, pwede ba yon? So the only limitation is yung mindset natin. If we think that it's not doable, it's not really doable. But if we think it's doable, then it's doable.
Okay, Sir Dante, last question before. Sige.
Artificial. So accept the change, no? You will become obsolete without accepting the change. Very important. But artificial, yan na talaga yung trend. But on real estate, always not be replaced by machine yung ating relationship, no? The way we care with our clients. So very pa rin yun, pero all things when you do prospecting, pa rin. But your human intervention, the care to your clients is never be replaced by machine. Sa ibang sigurong mga departments or industry, maybe the whole machine because hindi naman involved. But ito kasi relationship or something, giving like advising them, giving them after using the technology. At the end, you will be the one like be a consultant or something, advising them and like advise them where to put their hard-earned money, which real estate is the most valuable investment, and guiding them. And we are the channel. Napaka-noble ng profession. Kasi alam mo, parang para hindi ka masyadong pressure magbenta, think of how we can help them. OFW is increasing. One of their priority ay binayad ng kamag-anak. After that's really, alam mo, it's so painful, no? Leaving your loved ones. Ayaw mo rin, but looking for greener pasture abroad just to have that one of your goals in life, magkaroon ng bahay at hindi mo nabigay at parang ginastos yung pera. And alam mo, so painful, no? So don't do that. Parang sa atin, parang finding purpose on putting their hard-earned money into valuable investment. And that is real estate, same with profession ng teacher. Tama, Sir Attorney Ray, napaka-noble because finding that purpose that you are the one advising where to put their money. Kasi minsan nawawala, ang bilis mawala ng pera. Eh kung tayo nagbigay sa kanila, parang parang sabi nga, di ba, hindi mo isipin yung pera kasi to follow lang naman ng komisyon eh. Doon mo isipin, mas madali kasi matuto kang gumaling kung ang iniisip mo, paano mo ibigay yung best sa kanya na mailagay sa tama. So with that, it will not become more pressure, stressful to learn the business. Because it is, sabi nga ni Atty. Kaya ulit-ulit narinig ko lagi, the passion is there. Very important because sabi ko nga, isang bagay na mahirap, maliit, if you don't enjoy solving a problem, mahirap gawin. Mahirap na problema, pero nag-i-enjoy ka, that is more challenging at magagawa mo siya. So the very important, I always, narinig ko pa yung attorney, the passion is there. So kung ano man meron kami ni attorney now,
That's true. So, Attorney Ray and Sir Dante, last words for our senior high school students, please.
Siguro, no, Caleb, thank you for inviting us, no, for sharing our minds. I assure you, a career in real estate will create a lot of opportunities. You can have your own other professions. You can practice all other professions together with real estate profession. And the real estate will be with us, no, as long as we live in this earth. Yung mundo is about land, no, at saka yung mga buildings. Even with rapid changes in technology, houses, no, condominium, land will always be there. And in order to maximize yung benefit ng lupa, no, in our favor, in our businesses, in our profession, we need a lot of yung real estate literacy. And the best foundation is yung course in Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management.
Sir Dante?
okay, first of all, hi attorney again, no? So thank you. We are blessed to have that opportunity to share. And despite of pandemic now, we need to overcome. In fact, kailan lang parang end of March, no? Grabe pinagdaanan ko diyan sa COVID na yan, no? Grabe. But again, sabi ko, I realize things in life, no? Parang to value your life. Kasi ako, minsan abusive din. Alam mo yung trabaho. But with that, you have to, kasi yung dinaanan ko na yun, di ako na hospital. Nagpa-hospital ako kasi hirap na hirap ako. But again, napunta ako sa emergency room. Ay grabe, malala yung mga tao pala doon, no? Grabe yung mga naghihingalo. May namatay pa on my 4 hours. Walang available rooms, no? Walang available rooms. So, ngayon, alam mo yung 6 months, 6 days ako sa condo ko na nag-self-quarantine. Lumala yung sakit ko. Grabe, hirap na hirap ako. So, hindi ko na kaya. Punta ko ng hospital. Wino-worry ko kasi siyempre yung bayarin, malaki. Alam mo naman, may pambayad. Pero siyempre sayang din if you have that. Kasi nakita mo, narinig mo lagi. I hope magkaroon ng education na ganito na magpa-check ka. And then after that, you can have the self-quarantine pa. Di lumaki yung babayaran mo. So, the time, parang gusto ko sa hospital kasi somebody take good care. Hindi kasi ako sakitin, hindi ako marunong uminom ng gamot. So, emergency, nagmakaawa ko at mahal daw. Si Be It. Alam mo, yun yung impact na meron tayong pera. Very important. Learning and life, this pandemic, after this one. Alam mo, we are all careful, like we are have fear on our health equal. Either you have money or wala. Kakalungkot, no? Yung parang wala kang pang biling pagkain, wala kang pang, yung panic buying, yung iba nagpa-panic buying, ay grabe, I really feel sad, no? Kaya dati, araw-araw, nasa ako, smart padala, giving them 300, sabi ng may mga nanghihingi. Because I know what they feel, and I hope that situation, because we don't pray to have another pandemic, but again, these learnings we have unexpected, with this opportunity, no? Kasama, engage ko na ulit, opportunity. Take advantage natin. Abang normal or something, we pray that we go back to normal because pag dumating yung ganon, problems along the way, part of life problems, we don't expect. Ang problema kasi, di ba, attorney, hindi lang at problema natin, pati anak mo, nanay mo, kapatid mo, pati kaibigan mo, if they ask help, hindi ka naman makatulong kahit gusto mo kung wala kang pera. Pero kung meron, at least nakakatulong ka, medyo naibsan yung problema ng iba. So that problem is given. So nagpunta ko ng ER, magkano mababayaran, be it. Pero tumakas din ako after 4 hours kasi may namatay. Yung mga dinaanan ko parang mga grabe, naghihingalo na. Sabi ko, baka mas mahawa ko. So I go to Tagaytay, patago lang. So parang overlooking Taal, alam mo 'yon? So parang I realized nagbabayad ako ng hotel just to to heal my sickness. I'd rather than punta ako ng Tagaytay or something, spend money na wala akong sakit. And that time nagbabayad ako kasi I want to heal, I want to have that environment. So lesson in life that you need to give time to yourself. You need to love yourself, value yourself, because kami ni attorney parang we are also para kami yung isa sa mga instrument sa industry, and pag kami ay at something may nangyari, parang sayang naman yung aming mga pwede i-share, no? So attorney, so we need to value muna sarili natin, love ourselves, we value ourselves, because a lot of people need us. Yun yung natin. So dun sa mga students na-mention ko kanina, whatever career you have, ang gusto nyo because that is your passion. Kasi minsan sasabi ko, hilig kasi muna, hilig. Pero a lot of people na nag-change ng career after they finish studies as their hilig, once they are not satisfied on their income, financial, nagbabago, hindi na sa hilig. O hilig ko maging, parang pumili ka because nursing or something. And then after that, nahirapan ka kasi yung income maliit, nagbabago ka na ngayon ng career. So hindi ka na, napunta ka sa insurance, napunta ka na sa ganon. So meaning with that, sabi ko nga, we can, like ako, nagturo ako. I'm also a professor and chairman ng Lyceum Alabang sa BSREM. So nagturo ako, in fact, ngayon, parang hindi ko pa nakuha yung sweldo ko for 2 SIMs na and almost 2 years na, no? Because nagpunta ako doon just to satisfy and share wisdom, not on the core income, kasi kumikita naman ako sa real estate. So you can do your passion. What's important now, you have to look for what makes you like, kasi pag may pera ka or something, what makes you happy. And now, siguro I have to find time ulit paano magturo, to share. That is just passion, but not on the income, di ba? Hindi naman hindi ko kailangan ng pera, pero that is something self-fulfilling lang. That is one of the valuable na pwede nating ibigay, not the income. Kasi meron naman akong, I joined show business. Hindi para makipag-compete ako sa mga artista. Nakakatawa, at attorney nakakatawa, no? Nandun ako whole day, ang call time alas 4 daling araw, ang uwian alas 9, ang bayad 1.5. Alam mo yung wasting of time. Pero if you want to have that career, pwede ka magbabok, pero wala akong time wala akong time. But again, I satisfy my yung aking curiosity. The same time, para na-explore ko yung all talents meron ako. Alam mo yun, isa pang kwento, basketball. Wala akong alam dyan, attorney. Kasi, di ba, kita mo yung high school ako, lahat nagbabasketball. Ako naman magluluto, naghahabol, kasi mag-deserve ako na gano'n. During the time, nasa Asian, 2018 tayo, 2019, nandun tayo sa arena. Yung picture ko pinadala sa ABS-CBN, parang commercial for Planax, no? So the first tanong nila, ilang taon ako, sabi ko 47, ginawa nilang 50 because needed Planax, dapat may edad na, sasakit kaso-kasuan. So pangalawang tanong nila, anong height ko? 5'7 enough. So niya, matangkad ka naman, gawin natin 5'9. The challenging question, attorney, yung mong magaling daw ako mag-basketball. Meaning, maglalaro ng basketball, pag sumakit yung kaso-kasuan, iinom ka ng Planax, no? Ako naman sa challenging, I only have 8 days na maglaro ng basketball. So, I say yes. Pag uwi ko dito, bila ko ng bola, oblong pabila ng driver ko, hirap ako habulin. So, naglaro hanggang sa natutunan ko yung basketball na yan, hanggang sa nakita ko, nag-commercial na kami, nag-shoot na, so pinalabas sa ABS, sabi niya, magaling ka pala, cool boss, mag-basketball. So, in learning in life, something you want, there's no impossible. It's always possible. Matter of, narinig ko kay attorney, mindset. So with that, sa mga students, you really have to find your place. Don't like palipat-lipat. Kaya na attorney, nakalungkot, no? Lipat-lipat, bro mo, third year na, hindi ganun kadali ang pera kitain, lalo pag hindi naman kasaganaan, di ba? Third year, yung estudyante, sasabihin sa nanay, tatay, lumipat, kawawa naman yung magulang. So, be careful on your decisions. No? Lahat naman ng career natin, although real estate is more advantage, no, in terms of income, pero lahat naman ng courses, lahat ng career, maging successful ka as long as you are the best and you become like dreaming to be the best and be competitive. Thank you.
Real Estate Management Program in Trinity University of Asia. To talk specifically about that, here again is the Department Chair of the Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management, Dr. Karen Uy. Dr. Karen?
Thank you, Caleb. Raul, can you please run the AVP, please? Hello, everyone. I hope everyone learned a lot from our two speakers. With that, I want to just summarize what they have just shared. Why the real estate practice? To share with what our esteemed speakers had shared with us, what Attorney Ray Cartojano and Dante Salamat has shared with all of us, real estate is the best foundation to achieve real estate literacy in the Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management program. It provides this entry career path of brokerage, but also open the doors to the more advanced real estate. They can attain financial independence and secure their retirement goals. Real estate literacy provides ways for us to have financial stability regardless of what actual profession or business that we are engaged in. Real estate literacy is investment in knowledge and investment skills, things that will prepare us for a comfortable retirement. Real estate literacy will provide us to pursue our passions like me, scuba diving, teaching, travel, and our pursuit of noble causes. With that, I encourage and invite all of the participants to pursue a career in our Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management program in Trinity University of Asia with our powerhouse, top-notcher, one of the best, if not the best, in the real estate industry, pool of faculty members, and a loving, compassionate, exceptional, and supportive Dean, Dr. Maria Victoria Rosas. Hello, Caleb.
Thank you very much, Dr. Karen. I was just
Thank you,
having some
Caleb.
the closing remarks. Please welcome the University Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Gisela Luna. Dr. Luna, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm very much inspired. If I were a student here, I would probably enroll in BSREM, but maybe because it's not my aptitude, I might not be able to be successful. But I want to put in some of the inspirational words so that we can bring this along with us to our potential students and students. Reap what you sow. What will you sow? First, you have to find your passion and the motivation for what career you want to choose. And then hard work, perseverance, sacrifice, and the ability to be creative and adaptive and be able to adjust to certain disruptions. I agree. This is the time and season of disruptions, and your creativity is very much important, and your brain as well, and the capacity to develop and enhance your soft skills. But what do you reap? You reap success, and you learn the principle of paying it forward. So thank you to our speakers, Attorney Ray Cartojano and Sir Dante Salamat, for that inspiration. And sir, please believe in COVID-19 because COVID-19 is real. TUA hopes to be a part of your journey to our potential students of BSREM and to the other REM students. We want to be part of your success and to be part of your journey here in Trinity University of Asia. I am very much thankful to Dr. Karen Uy, who brought in a lot of the professional and excellent practitioners to be your professors. Rest assured, you will get the best and excellent lessons and knowledge that you will get. And thank you to Dean V. Rosas as well for facilitating this. Caleb as well, thank you. So thank you very much for this inspirational afternoon and a wonderful way.
Salamat po. Thank you very much, Dr. Luna. Again, we thank our
Caleb.
dear guests, Attorney Ray Cartojano, Mr. Dante Cool Boss, salamat. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you also to the BS Real Estate Management Department headed by the chair, Dr. Karen Uy, for helping us organize this episode of Trinity Talk. And we thank you to all our partner schools who sent their students to watch and contemplate on the very important discussion. Please do not forget to accomplish the evaluation so we can send you your e-certificate. Thank you everyone for joining us here in Zoom and through FB Live. I think the link for the evaluation form is already in the chat wall. So then we will send you your e-certificate. See you again in another episode of Trinity Talk. Ingat po kayong palagi. Please allow me to remind everyone with these words from Lamentations 3:21 to 23. But this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is God's faithfulness. Magandang hapon po. See you again here in Trinity Talk.